carers, nandyan ang Font Hill Care na nasa, they are situated in Hertfordshire. Carers start at 27, carers, they start at 20, carers start at 27,000 pounds per annum, and then ang nurses nila starts at 40,000 pounds up to 70,000, depende yan sa ano yung experience ninyo. In fact, kanina lang busy ang lolo nyo ni Manong George. Sunday, but kung na-miss nyo earlier, meron kaming webinar for Font Hill Care. So, ayun, we answered questions on that. We had guests from the facility itself, no? And people were able to ask kung nag-sign up kayo. We will also have another webinar like that early next year, starting at January, so abangan niyo yan. We were also talking about dun sa is we will support, yung Font Hill Care is looking to supporting nurses who are based outside the UK. So nung una, they were keen to hire nurses and carers, by the way, na nasa UK na. Ngayon, ito pala, meron na rin tayong YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. Kung nasa YouTube kayo, ayan, nalilito na ako. Ang daming camera. Alright. Also, one of our other partners, isang dear partner of ours, ang HASCS, no? HASCS. It is owned and managed by a Filipina nurse, none other than si Ma'am Risa Tongson Espe. They have been supporting us for a good amount of time now. So ang promise naman nila is for nurses, for the right nurse, they can offer a start as 30,000 pounds starting, but it would go up to 35 to 40 within a year basta you get through to the levels. So napakaganda rin ng offer nila. Also, meron din silang offer for carers. And ang advantage naman ng complex care, very different ito from yung traditional nursing na alam natin, no? Complex care is more of parang one-to-one at the patient's home. Yan, parang ganon, so ang kagandahan niyan, isa lang yung tawag dito, babalikan mo na pasyente. So, hindi yan katulad halimbawa ng iba na I think na yung more traditional na domiciliary care na in one day marami kang pupuntahan. Ito is siya lang. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Ayan, comment lang kayo. Teka lang tingnan nga natin. Did I allow people to ask? I think it's on naman, So please do. I would entertain any questions. Wala namang problema yan. Lalo na for nursing opportunities. Also, kung may mga tanong kayo about OSCE, I wouldn't say I'm the expert, pero I have bits of knowledge kahit paano to share with you guys kung yun din yung tanong ninyo. Ayan. Gusto ko rin mag-shoutout sa mga watchers natin from YouTube. Hello, welcome. Again, as I was saying, this won't be possible kung wala tayong help from Sendwave. Sendwave is a remittance company that offers zero fees. At the same time, kung gagamitin niyo yung code natin na PhilUK Nurse, they will top up yung padala nyo for another 10 pounds. Yan. Kahit magkano yan, 1 pound, dadagdagan nila ng 10, panalo na yan, pang ayuda natin sa Pilipinas, di ba? Alright. So kung kayo naman na nasa Facebook, nagtataka, ba't si Manong George yumayuko? Ayan, kasi dalawa po yung camera namin. You can also catch us on YouTube if you want to, Ayan, sabi ni Ross, paano daw mag-ipon, Manong George? Maganda yung tanong mo, Ross? Actually, babalikan kita dyan kasi alam ko, ikaw ang talagang well-loaded. Joke lang, Ross. Pero, Ross, maganda yung tanong mo. So, talking about pag-iipon, I think babalikan ko yung aral na napulot natin from our friends from Nova Money, headed by Angela Coronado. Nova Money is parang budgeting app. That's the best way I could talk about it. Pero kaya ko yan binabanggit kasi ang Nova Money is founded by a Filipina nurse, no less. 'Di ba? Co-founder siya niyan. Kaya todo support tayo sa ating mga kabarong nurse. But to answer kung paano mag-ipon, ang sabi nga nila is set a plan, set a goal, and pagdating ng pera, okay, set a plan and set a goal, pagdating nung yung sweldo, kung naka-auto debit yung mga bills mo, bakit hindi ka rin mag-auto debit sa savings? 'Di ba? Para pagpasok ng pera mo, o yan, nagpunta na sa bayad sa kuryente, sa gas, napunta na sa bayad sa tubig, napunta na sa wifi, napunta na sa ano-ano pang bills, bakit hindi mo rin i-auto debit ang savings? Para yung talagang natitira, you work with that budget. And marami ng mga banking apps ngayon that would help you actually hindi naman take away access, pero parang hina-hide nila yung pera mo from the main account para you work with your money and then yung savings mo nakatabi na talaga. Meron na yan. Hindi ko na sasabihin kung ano, pero you could look into that. Marami ng mga banking apps na ganyan. So, malaki yung may tutulong nun, no? And talking about savings, ano ba dapat ang pinag-iupunan dito sa UK? Yan, para sa mga bago. Dito sa UK, I'd say 90% of employers, kasi marami na rin tayong mga nurses coming from the Middle East na ang nakasanayan nilang practice sa employers nila sa Middle East, ang nagre-renew ng visa nila, sila nagbabayad, no? Dito sa UK, 90% I would say ang ang nagbabayad ng renewal ng visa tayo, yung mismong nurse. Hindi yan pinapasa sa iba. No, hindi yan pinapasa sa employer. So, yun, mag-iipon ka. Sabihin mo sa akin, ay Manong, medyo mura lang naman yun. Parang hindi pa lalampas ng 300. That's true. Pero kailangan pag-ipunan. Lalo na, pagdating mo ng ILR, Indefinite Leave to Remain. Now, yan, magandang yan. We're talking on Indefinite Leave to Remain. Ang Indefinite Leave to Remain po, kasi pag may kausap akong galing pang Pilipinas, ito yung tinatawag nilang residency, no? Residency. Kaya lang, kung ako po sa inyo, huwag niyong gagamitin, pag pertaining to the UK, huwag niyong sasabing residency, no? Talagang gamitin niyo yung ILR. Kasi yung name na residency, yung term na residency is more for the US approach, no? US approach. Okay, nag-thank you si Ross. Ross, you are welcome, and minsan magkita naman tayo. You wanna say hi? Meron kaming bata dito, inaanak ko, nandito ako sa kanila. Right. Ayun, nasa na ako. ILR. So, indefinite leave to remain. Ang indefinite leave to remain po, medyo malaki-malaking gastusan yan. When you... maganda yung may tanong sa YouTube, sasagutin ko yan in a minute football fan ako babalikan kita kasi anything under the sun ang pinamis ko sasagutin ko yan. Tatapusin ko lang tong indefinite leave to remain question, ano. So, sa indefinite leave to remain, ang gastusan ngayon dyan, mahina na yata ang 2.5. I can't put the exact number, pero 2,500 yan. Ano? So, kailangan yan pinag-iipunan. Di ba? And hindi pa doon matatapos. After mo 1 year may ILR, magka-qualify ka na as citizen, British passport holder, may bayad pa rin yun. So, lahat may bayad. So, yan ang isa sa una. And then you could build up on for your savings, investments, tsaka ano na rin, savings, lalo na emergency fund, then investments, then kung ano na gusto mo, bahay or kotse or ano man yung what floats your boat. Alright, so may tanong lang tayo sa YouTube. Sino yung nagtanong sa atin? Pythagoras ba yung nabasa ko? Parang ganun. Oy, Pythagoras, thank you. Thank you sa tanong mo. Ayan, sabi ni Pythagoras, Manong, ito, para sa mga hindi updated, no? World Cup ngayon sa Qatar. So, England is one of the favorites. Ang tanong sa akin is, magcha-champion daw ba ang England sa World Cup? Napaka left-wing nung tanong sa YouTube. No? Pero okay lang, sagutin natin. Kung di nga natatanong, I love football. I'm a diehard Arsenal fan. Francis, yung aking kalaban, mortal. Dahil fan siya ng Tottenham Hotspurs. Boo. So tingin ko, England has a chance. Basta nananalo sila ngayon, I think they would have a chance. Senegal is not to be taken lightly, tingin ko. But if they pursue that and if they win the right way, no, I think that would carry over na maganda-gandang momentum. Kasi ang problema sa kanilang daan, none other than France. I think they're in a head-on collision with France kung mananalo sila sa quarterfinals. Senegal might be easier, but I think France will be the real test. Feeling ko, if they win against France, and ayoko silang manalo ng easy way, yung halimbawa, France would only have a bad game. Gusto kong manalo sila na yung talagang nanalo sila the right way. I think they have a better chance. Kasi lagi ang problema ng England, in the last 10 years or so, nag-choke the last minute. Di ba yung katulad na limbawa nung sa Euro, they were nearly there. Unfortunately, natalo sila sa penalty shootout. You can argue, bata pa si Bukayo Saka nun, which is an Arsenal player. I love him to bits. Pero ang point ko is, I think on that game nung Euro, pwedeng hindi na sila umabot sa sa penalties nun eh. Okay? So ayan, nawawala ako. Sabi ko sa'yo, football fan ako eh. Alright. So, babalik lang tayo ulit. Again, we would like just to thank Sendwave for this opportunity. No, they're the ones sponsoring us for this live. When you send money through Sendwave ngayon, wala silang charge. At the same time, if you use our code PhilUKNurse, what happens is they'll top up yung padalam nyo. Kahit na 1 pound lang, tatapapan nila yan ng 10 pounds. Alright? After this live, I'll send you yung photos nung ginawa ko para makita ninyo na, oh yes, that's true kasi si Manong George nga. Pero, hindi pa doon natatapos. No? We will enhance that. Na? If you send if you send money, no, kunin niyo yung reference code and also sign up sa aming raffle draw. Merong not one, twice, or thrice, merong 5 mananalo ng 30-pound vouchers coming from us. Ayan. Alright. Also nga pala, part of our community, kung napapansin niyo, is we share a lot of stories of nurses. Ayan. When we share stories of nurses, hindi lang yan yung nakikita nyo sa Manong George YouTube, which is lagi kaming may interview na mga nurses who are doing well in their fields or something interesting, you know, or yung halimbawa nagka-struggle and who did well eventually. So yan, we are inviting anyone and everyone who has a story to tell, no? We can help you and we want to know your story and to share it to everyone, no? Especially dun sa ang target natin is marinig ng ating mga kapwa nurse ano yung success stories ninyo or yung interesting story niyo to tell. Ayan. So, do engage with us. Sa Facebook, just send us a message. Walang problema yan. We will have a chat. Kung feeling nyo, medyo camera shy kayo. Diba? What I'll suggest is, ayan, send us, get in touch with us, and we could also publish a story sa ating website. So if you haven't noticed, or if you don't know, Filipino UK Nurses, yeah, we have a website. It's www.filipinouknurse.com. Okay, again, that's filipinouknurse.com. And doon makikita nyo, we have stories, articles that help with applications. Meron kaming stories on articles on how to ace your interview if it's for the UK. So very helpful yan. We also have articles on how to spot yung mga fake, no, yung mga recruiter na medyo unscrupulous, yung mga hindi totoo. So ayan, marami kayong mapupulot dyan, hindi lang yung mga stories natin na nandito sa UK, no? Napakarami. So it's been a trove of and a treasure trove of information, ano? Ayan, filipinouknurse.com, do check us out. Pero the exciting news about Filipino UK Nurse is we grow with you, no? So announce ko na rin lang, we have our job boards open now. available dyan yung mga trabaho na pwede nyong applyan. We have from our partners yung HASCS, HASACS, and also partners from Font Hill House, nandiyan sila. Andyan din yung may partner kami na uh, ano yung pangalan ng partner natin, Philip? Sorry kasi bago lang eh. And they offer jobs in the yung naka-post ngayon sa atin is mga para dun sa mga nasa dialysis, renal clinics. Ayan. Yun ang naka-open na dyan. It's Place Me UK. Yan. Place Me UK. Alright. Check it out. Nandyan yan sa job boards natin. Kung may mga kilala kayong mga nurses, do look into that. And especially yung mga nandito naman sa UK, yan ang hanap ng partners namin na HASACS and Font Hill. Although Font Hill eventually will open its doors for nurses abroad, pero sa ngayon, yun yung nasa UK pa lang. HASACS has opened itself for carers, no? So you could send us a message and ask, if you have questions to ask about it. And then yung sa Place Me naman, yung sa mga renal clinics and mga dialysis centers nila, I believe Place Me can help you apply kahit nasa abroad kayo. So there you go. Ayan, do check it out, filipinouknurse.com. All right. So, ano pa ba ang ating pwedeng pag-usapan, no? We have ano pa ba ang pwedeng mga tanong, no? Ayan, meron tayong mga personal message, sinusulat lang ni Philip kasi busy tayo. All right? So, yung mga common na tanong, pension, all right. Opting in, opting out, yan, may nagtanong sa atin. So, ang sagot ko sa pensions dito sa UK, kung sa NHS kayo lalo, I mean, it's considered one of the best pensions, no, dito sa UK. However, ang reality ng pension na kinukuha sa NHS, medyo malaki-laki siya. So, it's something to consider, no? Ang experience ko noon, nung bago kami, sa totoo lang, may nabuyo ako ng isa kong katrabaho, kaibigan, sabi niya, magtanggal tayong pension, di si tanggal naman ako. Pero ang downside kasi, yung pension na yan, lalo na sa NHS, tinatapa pa niya ng trust ninyo. So, malaki yung top up. So, eventually, if you stay with the NHS, it becomes if you stay with the NHS, it becomes very viable, no? Maganda yung balik sa'yo kasi malaki yung magiging makukuha mo. Parang, if you put in yung standard na sa mga band 5, if you put in 9%, the trust can top up as much as 14% if I'm not mistaken. So, ang laki nun, no? More than double dun sa contribution mo. So, maganda yun. Kaya lang, yung mga sa nag-opt out, pag-isipan nyo na mabuti kasi it might help you today, but it might bite you back in the end, no? So, pag tinatanong ko yung mga medyo magaganding yung sa finances, they would always say, if you can, don't opt out. Stay within the pension. Ayan. Alright? Kasi, iba pa rin. Pag pension mo UK, kahit umuwi ka sa Pilipinas, pwede mo makuha yun eh. And mas malaki pa rin yung conversion. So, malaki yung may tutulong sa'yo. Diba? Alright. Ayan. So, ano pa yung mga tanong natin, Philip, sa mga messages natin dyan? Ito naman. Dahil nga naman, ang mga Filipino nurses, pag nakarating sa UK, isa sa kanilang bucket list ay traveling. Diba? So, saan ba maganda mag-travel? For the UK is a great hub, no? To reach Europe in particular, and then also it's a great hub for you to reach US. Personal experience, umpisahan ko lang sa US, no? Hindi pa ako nakakarating ng US, pero yung misis ko noon, on a dependent visa, nag-apply siya. Now, alam naman natin lahat, lalo na doon sa may mga NPEX, yung mga kwento pag sa Pilipinas nag-apply sa US Embassy sa Pilipinas. napakahirap or maraming hinihingi or minsan mataas yung rate na nade-deny ka, di ba? Dito sa UK, mas maganda yung laban mo. Okay? Mas maganda. Ayan. And then you can also reach, ayan, may tanong sa akin si Rose Ann Valentin sa YouTube. I will answer that. Tatapusin ko lang yung tanong sa atin sa personal message, no? You can reach Europe easily, no? Although nag-Brexit na tayo, normally for a holiday, you can stay sa Europe through Schengen visas, ganyan. And ako personally, I've been to Italy, Spain, France, ano pa ba, Hungary, Iceland, marami na. And na-enjoy ko siya, no? Ang dali lang. And minsan, mas mura pa yung ticket natin inter-Europe kesa sa inter-Philippines. Pero ewan ko syempre ngayon nag-iiba na yung pricing, no? Pero ayun. So may tanong lang tayo sa YouTube, no? Ano yung tanong ulit ni it was about pension, sabi ni Rose Ann Valentin. And Rose Ann, hello. Hello sir, pag 3 years lang po nakapag-stay sa UK, may makukuha pa ba daw siyang pension pag uwi niya sa Pilipinas? I think dapat if I'm not mistaken, 10 years of service ba? Yung sa NHS. Pero kung permanently ka nang uuwi sa Pilipinas, you can write them, no? And you can get your contributions. Although, I believe, yung contributions mo, pag nakuha mo, it's still taxable kasi income yun. Pero at least makukuha mo yung good bulk. Okay? Kung permanent na. So, I thought that you know that. Alright? Sana nasagot ko yung tanong mo, Rio. And, again, kung may mga tanong kayo, feel free to ask. Yes, Rose Ann pala. Sorry. Bakit ko ba sinabing Rio? Rose Ann, sorry. Nabagit kitang Rio. But anyway, in saying that, Rose Ann, thank you very much for your question. Kung may tanong ka pa, message ka lang or shoutout ka lang. I think somebody wants to say hi. Come on. Say hi, Lara. Ayan. So, as I was saying, nandito tayo sa ating sa bahay ng ating, anyway, bago ko sabihin kung nasan ako, Roseanne, thank you, ayan, may tanong pa ulit sa atin. Good day, Manong George, about dependent visa. Parehas daw silang nurse and yung fiancé lang po ang nag-exam ng OET. Is it advisable, sir? So, Yusraya, I think yun yung pangalan mo, Yusraya. Kung parehas kayong nurse at si fiancé lang na nag-OET para mag-apply as a nurse dito sa UK, I am just imagining, okay naman yun. Kasi pwede kanyang makuha as a dependent eventually anyway. Kasi the UK supports yung kahit hindi kasal, basta may proof of relationship.
Daddy, which one is the best game?
But, sagot ko dyan, kung magpupunta ka dito sa UK at magna-nurse ka rin, baka mas mapagastos kayo dun sa application mo sa NMC mag-isa, no? Kung wala kang support ng trust. So, ang tanong ko is, kung kaya nyo namang mag-test at mag-apply as a nurse sabay, sasagutin ng ng inyong employer ang pamasahe, visa, so nakatipid kayo in that respect. At the same time, pati accommodation. Kasi, saan mahihirapan yung fiancé mo is pagdating niya dito, I would imagine, normally, ang kanilang accommodation is for the nurse alone. If you are sorry sa mga Facebook nandito nakatapat kasi ako sa YouTube kasi sa YouTube medyo active yung mga tao nagtatanong, no? So, ayun. So, going back to my answer, Yusraya, yun nga, makakatipid ka sa flights, visa, at accommodation. Kasi normally ang accommodation, yung nurse lang ang sinasagot. Okay? So, ayan. Ang tanong ni...
Walang OET.
Oo nga, kaya nga kailangan, yun nga so kung nahihirapan kayong sumagot ng OET, just think kung kaya nyong i-shoulder yon, kung what works best for you. Kung hindi naman talaga kaya, edi you have to adjust. Pero sinasabi ko lang yung financial advantages nung sabay kayong nurse na makakarating dito. Alright, may tanong pang isa from YouTube. Ang tanong sa atin is, hello Manong George, tanong to ni Rashimal Jude. Hello Manong George, paano po ba ang process kapag dalhin ng mga family sa UK? Thank you po. So, tanong ko lang muna, Rashmil, yung bang tanong mo is yung sabay na or yung pagdating na dito? Kasi kung pagdating dito, medyo mabilis lang naman yan basta provided na ang kukunin mo is yung asawa mo or anak mo. Okay? And mind you, when we talk about dependents dito sa UK, kahit kayong nandyan sa Facebook, doon sa mga maaaring parehas din ang tanong, ang qualified dependents lang dito sa UK is asawa, partner, pwedeng same-sex para doon sa mga friends natin na LGBTQ+, at saka pwede ring unmarried. Okay? Pero yun lang, partner and children. Yun lang ang qualified dependents. Hindi kasama yung, kasi marami pa rin nagtatanong kung pwede daw ba nila madala yung kapatid nila dito to work or yung magulang nila to work. Oh, by the way, gusto ko lang mag-hi sa aking kumpare at napakabait na kaibigan na si Michael Angelo Montoya. Ayan. Angelo, hello. Hindi. Si Bedo yan eh. Michael Angelo, si Bedo. But anyway, si Mike, you know who you are. Thank you for supporting us today. Welcome. Ayan, so, yun na, ganun ang process. Mag-a-apply ka lang, pwedeng DIY yan, Rashimal, pwedeng DIY or pwede rin yan na kumuha ka ng solicitor dito. Now, kung ang tanong mo naman is pumunta ng UK na dala-dala mo na yung family mo, that entails a bit more planning and preparation. Kasi normally, for the nurse applicant, sagot na yan lahat ng employer. Merong agencies, hindi ko na lang alam on the top of my head, pero nabasa ko na yan at nakakita na tayo ng testimonials na that would support you, pero at the end of the day, you have to be prepared for the cost of living dito sa UK. Ano ba yon? Unang-unang kakain ng inyong pera pagpunta nyo dito is yung visa. Sasagutin nyo yan. Pag galing kayong Pilipinas or Middle East, sagot nyo na may kasama kayong palang pamilya. Sagot nyo yun, yung visa. Saka plane tickets, sagot nyo rin yan. Tapos, pagdating dito, yung pinakamalaking kakain sa cost of living ng kahit sinong nurse or carer dito sa UK is yung renta. Napakamahal niyan. Lalo na kasi I would imagine kung if you're a family of 3 at least, you can get by with a 1-bedroom house for now, pero eventually you'll have to look into expanding. So, kailangan well-prepared po. Ayan. So, ano pa yung mga tanong natin? Process. So, process is, yung visa, apply ka ng visa as a dependent. Kung for more in-depth process, you look at the UK government website, gov.uk, yung website dapat na check mo. I-google mo lang. Sa mga friends natin from Facebook, very active yung YouTube, so magtatanong, sasagutin ko lang itong mga tanong. Ayan, so, sabi ni John Ray Castro, Hi Manong George, apart from touring or traveling, meron pa po bang ibang activities where we can engage yourselves? John, I am glad you asked that. Kung nasa UK ka na, napakarami mong pwedeng gawin. Sabi ng producer ko, mag-gym ka, pero ako, ito lang yung muscle ko, fake. Pinipindot. Pero ang sinasabi ko lang, find a hobby that suits you. Personally, I've enjoyed, dati, may phases dati, circa 2014, 2015 hanggang 2016, plantito na ako. I was doing plants, nag-aral pa ako ng gardening, so maganda yon. And then I also joined a basketball club na hindi lang Pinoy yung mga naglalaro. Actually, puro mga batang Briton yung naglalaro. So naramdaman ko kung gaano ako deficient sa height at sa pangangatawan. Also, nag-try din ako dito ng nag-enroll ako sa isang class on how to refurbish furnitures, no? So I'm not saying ito yung sundan mo, no? Pero what I'm saying is those are things that I personally enjoyed. Ang maganda nga dito sa UK lalo na hindi na masyadong mataas yung restrictions when it comes to COVID, ano? Ang dami mong pwedeng puntahan, ang dami mong pwedeng joinan na community, hindi lang Filipino community. And I encourage you to do so, no? Pero ang isa sa pinaka na-enjoy ko at para dun sa mga nasa Filipino UK nurse na group, no? Isa sa pinaka na-enjoy ko talaga na I involved myself in is actually volunteering. I volunteered personally para sa Brain Trust, I believe. And ang ginawa lang namin is nag-marshal kami sa kanilang fun run, which is literally, ang ginagawa lang namin is, woo! Chini-cheer lang namin, this way! Ganun lang, yun lang talaga. You can do it! Yun lang ginagawa namin. Ang nakakatuwa nun, hindi lang yung libreng pagkain, libreng t-shirt, and may bands pa or whatever. It's mas maganda yung feeling na you involve yourself into something bigger. And ang nakausap namin doon is people that survived brain cancer, bereaved families na nagkaroon ng experience na yung anak nila or asawa nila namatay through brain cancer, but they were through the charity, they were given a much better passing, ika nga. So maganda yun. Yun para sa akin. Napakaganda nun. Marami pa tayong questions. Nako, ang dami nating questions sa YouTube. Ano? Right. Sabi ni Clark Gonzalez. Hi, Manong George. I'm also a nurse who loves to work in the UK but I was diagnosed. Meron daw siyang autoimmune disease. Hindi ko na sabihin sa no. Yung condition ba niya is magiging problema basically. So, sa mga nurse na may sakit, ang una kong comment dyan is the NMC requires you to declare any condition that would affect your practice. So, ang tanong ko, kahit autoimmune pa yan, does your condition or perhaps maybe yung iba merong symptoms, does that affect your practice as a nurse? Kung hindi naman po, well, I would still strongly suggest declare it. Pero kung hindi naman, I don't see that as a hindrance, no, na para makarating ka dito sa UK. Kasi, I'll be totally honest, may nakakarating dito na may hika. May nakakarating dito na may TB scar. Kasi, basta na-treat na yan, nag-antibiotics ka na, at may proof ka, wala nang kaso yan. Next, ano pa yung mga dumarating dito? Meron nga rin dito na nurses na dumarating HIV positive. And alam ko kung galing tayong Pilipinas, tabu yan. Actually, dito sa UK, if you ask, alam mo yun, you talk about infectious diseases, HIV ranks lower than Hep B. Bakit kamo? Kasi HIV, if you have treatment like yung antiretroviral drugs mo na, you take that, hindi ka na infectious. So, be informed, look, ang suggestion ko sa'yo, don't let that stop, your dream. Kaya lang, obviously, hindi kita nakikita, hindi ko alam kung ano yung depth ng sakit mo. So, my suggestion is communicate with the NMC kasi yun naman talaga yung advice nila. At yan ang nakalagay sa ng NMC. Ayan. Alright, gusto ko lang ulit pasalamatan ang ating sponsor for today. Walang iba kundi SendWave. SendWave is a new remittance company na nakipartner sa atin sa Filipino-UK Nurse. When you send money to the Philippines, wala silang hinihinging fees. At the same time, if you use our code, ngayon, mga nasa YouTube, yan. If you use our code Filipino-UK Nurse, you will get a top-up of hindi pala Filipino UK Nurse. Ulitin ko. Phil UK Nurse. Yan. Ulitin ko. Phil UK Nurse. If you use that code, you will get 10 pounds extra. And yung 10 pounds na yon, it doesn't matter kung magkano yung padala mo. Kahit 1 pound lang, dadagdagan niya ng 10 pounds. And later on, ipopost ko yung ako mismo nagpadala, no, sa aking nanay na nayan sa Pilipinas. Pinakita ko. Papakita natin kung ano yon. Kung magkano. I sent 5 pounds kasi nga, tinesting ko lang. Naka-receive yung ano ko ng plus 10 pounds. So, panalo. Pero, here at Filipino UK Nurse, dahil gusto nga namin introduce ang Sendwave sa inyo, we will top that up. Paano top up? Kasi nagmigay kayo ng pera sa Pilipinas, pang-ayuda. Paano naman kayo? So, if you sign up on the at aming link here sa ating live, and I will sa mga YouTube members natin, join Filipino UK Nurse para makita niyo yung link, ano. If you sign up and send money via Sendwave, right? We'll need your reference code para may proof na napadala na ginamit niyo yung Sendwave. Then you qualify for a raffle, no? Once you qualify for that raffle, pwede kayo manalo ng 30 pounds voucher. So, tamang-tama yun ngayon, magpapasko. Or kung halimbawa, mga monita ninyo or meron pa kayong attendan ng mga Christmas party, hindi pa huli. Pwede pang magkaroon kayo ng 30 pounds pambili. Ayan, walang kabog-kabog. 30 pounds plus 10, parang 40 pounds na libre. Sayang din yun. Alright. At alam nyo, I've enjoyed this. We're nearly an hour into this. Again, maraming salamat sa Sendwave. By the way, if you're not familiar with Sendwave, makikita ninyo nga, andyan na yung mga ambassadors nila, si Miss Rufa May Quinto, si Mama Oji Diaz, at si Tito Boy Abunda. At ngayon, they partnered with us sa community, no, Filipino UK Nurse. So we're us na admins ng Filipino UK Nurses and co-founders, we're very much humbled na meron mga companies that would like to partner with us to send more help para sa ating mga nurses and carers dito sa UK, no? So maraming salamat sa Sendwave. Ayan. So we'll be wrapping this up in the next 3 minutes. I hope dun sa mga dumalo sa atin today, meron kayong napulot. We talked about ano yung opportunities dito sa UK. We talked about our website and the job boards, no, yung filipinouknurse.com. Please do visit us. And then what's happening pala, no, in the future, we will also expand yung Filipino UK Nurse. We will accommodate yung mga small businesses that are owned by Filipino nurses. We will support them more at makikita niyan na ipo-promote natin kasi we want to make sure na tayo mga Filipino nurses dito sa UK ang nagtutulungan. Walang iwanan, ika nga, tulong-tulong tayo. And we also tackled about depression, no, yung kanina, yung weather ng UK. Sabi ko nga lang, believe na, anything passes, no? At the same time na kung halimbawa
These birds of prey and the fantabulous immense.
Sorry ngayon lang tayo nagkaroon ng bloopers. Natatapos na tayo. Pero okay lang yan. Kasi si Alexa nakikinig. So, in-off lang natin siya. So, but anyway, as I was saying, when we talk about depression, no, tandaan nyo lang, pag laging masaya, hindi na natin na-appreciate yung best things in life. Minsan, we need those low points para when we get to the top, we can appreciate the journey. So, ayan, it's something to ponder on. And dito sa UK, of course, nakikita natin sa group, marami nagsabi na nade-depress sila. Pero I believe, we have 25,000 members sa Facebook group natin. No? I believe more than half or more than those who are suffering, they have found either success or happiness or maybe a degree of contentment, at least sa UK. So, UK is still very much open for us nurses and carers. And ngayon, meron na tayong established online community to help you. Ayan. So, kung may wala na kayong mga tanong, we're nearly at 1 o'clock. I just want to thank each and everyone who joined us in YouTube and on our Facebook groups, no, na nagsumama sa atin in this 1 hour. Again, we'd just like to thank Sendwave, and we're hoping na Sendwave would continue to help Filipino nurses. And by the way, again, our code is PhilUKNurse. And we don't forget to click on the link. Once you've sent money through Sendwave, because we would be raffling that maybe within the week. And yung mananalo magkakaroon ng 30 pound vouchers. Alright? Again, with that, it's Manong George doing our very first live. Biruin ko 3 years na tayo, kailan tayo nag-live? Wow! Couldn't believe that. Over 3 years na tayo and we're doing our first live. So gusto ko lang magpasalamat talaga sa lahat. Thank you for joining us and always remember, Manong knows.